Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Rima. Hello, hello. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. I'm good, Rima. How you doing, hon? Hey, Payman. All right. So. All right. So I have a couple people already in line for this mini read. If I can't finish all of them tonight, because I only have about 45 minutes, if I can't finish all of them tonight, then I will continue them tomorrow at 4 p.m. Everything will go smooth for tomorrow as well. So I didn't want to make you guys wait forever tonight. But with my OCD, I have to do certain things or I can't sit here. I freak out if everything's not in its place. Yes, She's Smooth, you were here, but did you send your payment in? Because the payments that I received was not you first. Sorry about that. So She's Smooth, it's $75, as you saw on the front of the screen. So if you send your $75, then you can be fourth, but I can't put you first. Hey, Chantel. All right. All right, so we're going to get as done as we can. First up is Gold Whiskey, and then Leslie, and then Tammy. Gold Whiskey, Leslie, and then Tammy. Okay, you got it, Payman. Oh, no, that's only when I have a contest, She's Smooth. That's only when I have a contest. Nope. Yes, Payman. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday. Just don't call them. Don't call them. Just be patient. No matter what, be patient. It's coming. All right, She's Smooth. When I have a contest, you make sure you join in. All right? Because if you're that fast, you're going to get in. If you're that fast, you're going to get in. Me too, Payman. Me too. Hey, Winnie. All right. So, I'm going to start with Gold Whiskey. I'm hoping that she's here. Let's see. Got it. All right, so Gold Whiskey should be coming on in a second. I'm just trying to give her a minute. Hi, Teardrops. Hello. Hey, She's Smooth. So like I said, first is Gold Whiskey. Then is Leslie. Then is Tammy. So Gold Whiskey, Leslie, and Tammy. All right. So first, I'm going to Gold Whiskey. First thing I'm going to do is shuffle my cards from heaven. Everybody knows my cards from heaven. So I'm going to shuffle my cards to get a message from your loved one on the other side. Okay. So first card that I got for you says, I am standing right next to you. So she wants you to know that she's right next to you. The second card on the top says, although you may not understand it now, Everything happens for a reason. Her last card for you is, I will always point you in the right direction. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, she says, because she knows what your challenges are. She knows what your weaknesses are, and she knows what your strengths are. She wants you to know that your choices in life have been much better in the past 3. So 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 years than they have been in the last 30. I don't know what that means. But she's saying that there is opportunities coming for you. Don't underestimate yourself. And although you always want to do and help everybody else, it is important to focus on you, because when you make yourself better, that gives you a stronger foundation to be able to support than everybody else. Does that make sense to you, Gold Whiskey? Because that's what she just said. Does that make sense to you? Oh, Leslie, good. Nope, you're second. I got you next, Leslie. Oh, Zulmi, there you go. There you go. See, and you were nervous. You were nervous. All right, Gold Whiskey. I'm glad that makes sense. Okay, perfect. Okay. So in reference to the questions that you sent to me, where work is concerned, the current work that you're doing, active work that you're doing now, is going to prove to be a blessing in disguise. It also is something that's going to set you up for something better to come. I don't know what that means, but it's like you're going to run into somebody or you're going to meet somebody. Oh my God, congratulations, Leslie. Gold Whiskey, it means you're going to meet somebody who's going to bring a blessing to your life, one way or the other. I also feel like you may get involved in something to do with fundraising or a fundraiser. I don't know what that's about. I'm also hearing work with summer. So summertime work is going to be better than it was last year. Connections, communications, because of, and I think this job that you have currently is going to somehow bless what you're going to be doing. It is going to bless you both at this job and at your own job, your own business. Where love is concerned and relationships, there is friendships with bonuses or benefits, which would be an ex, which is showing you may be kind of like hermiting around a little bit. You may kind of be not sure whether to be on eggshells or walk on eggshells or having to be careful, but I'm being told you don't have to be careful of what you say. It's more how you say it, but that would be with anybody. This person is wanting to hear your thoughts, your ideas. Conversation should be, when you meet up with this person, should be about your goals, your dreams, your ideas. Speak to them, even of talk about their future endeavors, but not as if you are trying to make them together. Understand what I'm saying? So you're still doing things separately and individually. It's not like you're trying to put yourself back with your ex in a relationship right now. No, but it is saying that the communication needs to bond. The support is there. They will help you through anything that you're wanting. I have the Queen of Cups here, which tells me that you are being very careful with your finances. However, You allow for a little bit of spending here and a little bit of spending there, but not overdoing it, which is good. It's also saying, Gold Whiskey, that something's coming in fast energy, and this fast energy feels like a male coming towards you. This is not your ex. This is someone new who wants to communicate with you, is going to want to talk and get to know you. I still feel like this is going to come through your job that you currently have. There is a female around you who is still being sneaky. We know who that is, and we know that she's trying to come up with more ideas. She's also going to play the victim role right now. Poor me. You're not paying attention to me. I don't know what I did. You're not talking to me. You're not giving me the attention I need. Don't fall for that. Go Whiskey. Don't fall for that. Nope. Someone is definitely going to be offering you a cup. This cup, though, may not just be love. This cup may be, hey, Jelly J, yay. This cup may be, in fact, filled with opportunities, okay? Not just love. I'm not talking about love. It could be love, but this is more of someone wanting to like share this space with you, or say, you know, you can have this for your business, or this may help you, or take this donation. So it's something good coming towards you. I feel like you're sitting very strong as an air sign, able to handle what's coming your way, less stressful. I do feel like when you spoke before about blood pressure going up and down, I do feel like it was going negative at some point and then back to positive, negative and then back to positive. But it's all about you centering yourself, okay? Understanding that even though things don't go your way, you can't change a lot of things. Oh my God, Boston, you can't change a lot of things. You have no control over them. So you have to just accept them and let them go. Be like, you know what? It's not mine to handle. Oh, well, somebody will figure it out. That's it. You're going to have a choice to make in a certain situation. And I feel like this is about that friend, that Florida friend. Okay. So then I have, you are definitely willing to put work in. You're not lazy by far. You're always willing to stand up and do what needs to be done. But the problem is you're always putting everybody before yourself. That's where the biggest delay and biggest problem comes in for you during this reading, is that you're always putting yourself on the back burner, which is not good for your health, okay? Certain things that we've discussed before is coming up again about you needing to do to keep your stomach and digestive issues clear. Increase that water with lemon. I feel like you've neglected that. Again, it's talking about, this is probably more of a relationship of a family member. This is somebody, two people that you're kind of in between. So it might be your mother and father. It might be your father and your stepmother, whatever. But it's two people, and you're feeling kind of torn. Now, the one person seems to be very much in favor of you and want to help you and loves you. The other person feels a little bit challenged or even jealous about your relationship with this male figure. So I think that this is more of a daughter relationship to the father. And then we speak of the stepmother. That's what it shows, stepmother. So there is definitely going to be an opportunity for you to put things back on an even track. You're not going to feel good later if this isn't settled and calmed down or minimized. So work on that, because we don't want a tower moment to come. We don't want that with these two older folks. We don't want that. Somebody is definitely being nosy, trying to find something out, trying to sneak around, trying to get information, trying to see if you fell off of the face of the earth. Somebody hasn't heard from you in a long, long time, and they may be trying to see what's going on. But that will die down again. They won't keep doing it. It will die down. So that's what I got for you. Money is going to get better and better. I don't see any major appliances breaking down. But I do feel, and where your cat is concerned, I do feel like there is going to be something of health help. So veterinary needed. I don't feel like they'll want to put her down. I don't feel like they'll want to. I think if requested, they will, but I don't think they'll want to. I think they feel that she can be taken care of. So that's what I got. All right. Next up is Leslie. So Leslie, you're wanting to know, Miss Leslie. Let me see where I have your. Okay. So you're wanting to know. Hold on 1 second. I got to log back in. I'm going to tell you as much as I can tell you, Leslie. All right. So Leslie, so it's Leslie, then Tammy, and then Jelly J. Okay. So yeah. So okay. So Leslie, where your son is concerned, I don't like the fact that he likes to put him in the middle. I don't like that. And I don't want your son to feel that he has to answer those questions. Okay, that's not a child's place, right? We know that. So I do feel like he's focusing on thinking that he can come back around, Leslie, but I don't feel like it's for you. I don't feel like that person is who you should be with. So yeah, your neighbor was the one coming up as seeing you and watching you, like looking out the window, seeing you, finding you attractive, thinking that your laugh is very sweet. I don't know where they heard your laugh, but they heard your laugh and they think it's very sweet. I also think they feel that you're very kind and generous. Your actions have proven that. I also feel like this other person around you, and this could be a work-related situation that is right here coming. The curiosity is very strong. The energy of this person, they appear to be approximately 5'11", maybe 185 to 210 of weight. Dark hair, maybe glasses. Very little facial hair. Very little facial hair. They drive a blue vehicle. They drive a blue vehicle. I don't know if it's a Jeep. I don't know if it's a like a RAV4. It's not a regular car. It's more like an SUV. More like an SUV. This person will be communicating soon. They are hanging around. I have the hangman. They're hanging around. Hangman came up again. They're still hanging around. So this person is moving slow. But this person is also shy. So I don't know if you're familiar of the neighbor and what color vehicle they have. Do you know, Leslie, what color vehicle the neighbor has? Yeah, I feel that's very strong possibility. But does he have, what color is the car? Do you know what color the car is? Leslie, what color the car is? Is it blue? A brand new blue work truck and an expensive $100,000 Corvette. And is the Corvette white? Is the Corvette white or silver? It's like a white or silver. It's white or silver. Oh my God, James, that is so cool. You must be coming up in my energy. James, maybe you're supposed to go meet Leslie. Dark gray. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's very strong. And I think that gives you a lot of answers right there. Is his height about 5'11"? Does he match the description I gave you, Leslie? And Leslie, have you met James? And James, have you met Leslie? This could be, I could have a new site here. This might be called something else. H&G. She said, yep. Leslie, maybe we got this answer now. James, are you 5'11", and do you have dark hair? And do you wear glasses? James got sunglasses on in that picture. H&G matchmaking its finest. A beard on his chin. You never met James, but you might, because I'm going to find out where James is. James just said, hello, Leslie. James, where do you live, James? Oh, yeah, James said in the mountains. He's in the mountains. He doesn't wear glasses. I wonder if he wears them for reading and you don't know. That's it. I may have H&G matchmaking. Okay, James has dark hair, 6'1" and 230. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it, Leslie? Leslie's in San Antonio, Texas. James is in Utah. Well, maybe we can exchange an email here. Sergio. I'm not hearing the names. Jelly J said Utah is gorgeous. I'm not hearing any names. James is laughing. James, do you mind if I ask you how old you are, James? Can I ask you just how old you are? Truthfully, honestly. 30s, 40s, 50s? Jelly J's from Colorado. Okay, how old are you, James? Oh. He has a nickname. That's probably that's okay. Huh. 49 in March, on March 23rd. Leslie, I have a gentleman here by the name of James Anderson, who is fine looking, 6 foot something and 200 and something and dark hair and 49 junior. You know, I was thinking cupcake. That makes sense, right? Juniors. I was thinking cupcake. That's funny. I don't know why cupcake kept coming up. Cupcake. So, Leslie, let me just say in your reading right here, you got tall, dark, and handsome. That's exactly right, Leo, right here. And if you want to get an email out here so that James can email you and you can talk back and forth, hey, people end up in places for a reason. So let me just say, I will finish your reading, Leslie, but make sure you put your email up. Yeah, very financially comfortable. True. Very true. But James is financially okay too. James is too. Hey, Von Perry. Yeah. Aries, Pisces, cusp. There you go. All right. Aries, Pisces, cusp. Leslie is a full-figured, plus-size girl. But don't think that bothers my neighbor. No, because you are very well kept, number one. Number two, there's nothing wrong with being full figure. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Right, James? Nothing wrong with that. I know, Zul. I know. I don't know, Angel. I kept waiting for you. I texted you on the messages, but I didn't hear anything. Yeah, she's stuck on the neighbor. That's okay. She could try the neighbor. That may be the one. But James will be here. Leslie will be here. And James don't have no problem at all with a full-figured woman. So James, guess what? If she gets taken by the neighbor, then I guess we'll have to see what we could do. We'll have to see what we could do. I think I'm going to have this weekend, I'm going to do singles night on here. Let's see what we could do with that. Yeah, my timing's never perfect, Zulemi. But if I got a 3, I got a 3. That's what it is. James says green. Okay. So what I have is that where he's concerned, he is financially stable. He is. He also, though, is not used to he's not used to somebody that's as kind-hearted as you or as generous as you. He's had other people take him for granted or try to use him. I also feel like, I don't know if he's divorced. Is he divorced, Leslie? Is he divorced, Leslie? There you go, James. There goes the email, James. Did you get it? Okay, so Leslie, it does feel that he's looking at you, and he is definitely making considerations. He's also a little bit nervous, and I will tell you honestly that he is a little bit worried because you live so close. So, like, what if this didn't work out? But, like, what if this did work out? So he was divorced after 25 years. Oh, you're divorced after 25 years. Okay, but him, is he divorced? Because I feel like he's left someone. Yeah, your husband sure was. I mean, that was poison. It was literally poison, Leslie. Oh, Life of Destiny, you're so sweet. Okay. He's never been married. Okay, so the relationship that he was in, he must have been in a long-term relationship, because that's what I'm seeing, that he pulled away from something because he wasn't going to deal with the drama. I know you will be able to trust him, and I know he's a very trustful kind of guy. I also feel like you're going to get messages about this very quickly. Here's the Lover's card, and this says it's going to work out. He definitely is a hard worker, so you are going to have to deal with a schedule, something about changing of a schedule. But I feel like you'll be able to balance that out, because with your child, you'll be able to keep quite busy. Again, you're sitting very strong, very firm. And I feel like you're going to hold on to this. I don't feel like it's going to be like a one-time and done kind of thing. I feel like it's going to be more and more. Although he's not going to want you to say everything, Leslie, to, yeah, I do, Leslie. I do. But this guy is not going to want you to tell his mother everything, okay? Not going to want you to share all the business kind of thing. You know, so Leslie, I feel like there's a decision you're going to have to make. I think there's an offer that's coming to you quickly. Somebody's definitely hanging around here, definitely got a lot of ideas, but they're also trying to find out about timing. They want to make sure it's good timing. They don't want to come on too strong. They are a little bit shy. They are. They're not sure. It's been a while since they've been doing some dating. It's been a while. So they're a little bit nervous about it. I know they find you very attractive. I know that they think, yeah, good. I'm glad you won't do that. I know that they find you very attractive, and they like that rear view. I hate to say, do you mind a guy to be like that? They like that rear view. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so apparently you got the junk in the trunk in the right place. That's what I'm just trying to say. So I'm going to change this subject now, and I'm going to say that, you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Wheel of Fortune with this. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Hello, Monica. So, Leslie, I saw the dark hair. I didn't see much facial hair at all, hardly any. So if he just has it here or right here, then I understand. But I don't see a lot of facial. I don't see it. I do still see glasses, so I don't know if that's driving glasses. I don't know if it's reading glasses, but I still do see glasses. And I think you'll find out about that. And when you do, let me know. But that's pretty much all I got for you, Leslie. That's all I can get you. But he is going to definitely approach you. He's going to speak to you. And yes, he likes your big butt. I feel like he's going to talk to you directly, face to face. It's not going to be the phone. It's not going to be a text message. It's face to face. It is a face-to-face encounter, period, point blank. And it is like evening time. It will be in the evening time. All right? Next up, Tammy. So don't forget now, James is going to email you too. Zulami, I'm not doing your reading right now, honey. You want to pay for a reading? We'll pay for a reading. Otherwise, be patient, please. Yeah. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be outside. You could be at the neighbor's house, but I feel like it's dark time. It's definitely evening time. It's evening time. Doesn't mean it's outside, no, but it's definitely evening time. It's going to slip right into a conversation. You may be talking with one person, and it's going to slip right in. Yep. Yep. All right. Okay, Zulmi, sorry about that. Angel, you didn't send a payment in yet, honey, so I'd rather do yours personal. Okay? All right, Tammy, we're up. Is Tammy in here? I didn't even notice. Okay. You got to finish your CCD training for the Archdiocese. Holy Communion classes. That's nice. Okay. Tammy, you up? Tammy. Oh, thank you, Deanna. Thank you. Tammy. Helen, sorry I missed the live, but I'll certainly pay it back. Okay. So, Tammy. Okay, Tammy, this is how it's looking. So, I do feel like you're waiting for things to happen. You're waiting to see if what your partner is telling you and coming through. I also feel like there's an end finally to some bullshit, to some behaviors that were no good. I also feel like they are going to want to offer you a cup. They're going to talk about marriage with you. They're going to talk about getting together. They're also going to talk about the dark past, things that had happened, things that were out of their control due to them not doing what they're supposed to do, due to them not taking their medication, and due to them taking things that they shouldn't have took. I do feel like they have regrets where that is concerned. I feel like they're looking at new beginnings and fresh starts with you. I feel like finally they're getting it, that they better listen and do what they need to do to take care of themselves in order to have a relationship with you, because it's not going to work out. I get the Queen of Cups because you're looking very closely like, you know what? This is what I have. I'm sure of what I got. And if you're willing to chip in and be with me and do this, then we're going to take care of it. But if you're not, then I'm just going to have to move on and go with somebody else. I'm just going to take care of me. So I think they finally got it. I think that they see that you're going to refuse to accept their cup if they don't do what they need to do in order to get things back into perspective. Rhonda, probably doing a personal with you, Rhonda, because I feel like it's deeper than that. So I got the 8 of Swords. So feeling like in the past, the situation that was causing you to feel quite trapped. You're feeling quite trapped here, but I think you're finally able to pull that off. I think you're finally able to escape from that bondage, okay, so to speak. I feel like, you had to pull your strength card a few times. You had to pull it. You had to be kind of tough, and I get it. But you had to be tough in order to show them you weren't playing these games. And that was important for you to put your boundaries out there. Okay, because they see now that they can't cross your boundaries, which is why they're still hanging around. Like I told you from the beginning, this person loves you. They just have issues that they need to deal with. Once they deal with them, things will be better. I also got the Ace of Pentacles because the universe is trying to hand you the blessings because you deserve the blessings. Not so much them, him, Scott. No, more you. There is going to be a fresh start and a new beginning. And this is going to be, again, a blessing brought to you. All right. There is going to be 3 people involved here, but this is not a third-party situation. This is 3 people involved, meaning that you, him, and a physician, somebody with counseling, somebody with authority, somebody that is going to show that he needs to answer and be answering to, like a probation officer, something of that nature. I feel like, a couple times he's left you out in the cold and you had to turn around and shut the door. And that was kind of difficult for you to do. But even though you stood alone, you stood strong and you were able to handle the situation. Now, again, confirmation, he's coming through, handing you his cup of love, saying, listen, I want to fix this. I want it to work out. I want it to work out. You're going to be able to definitely see the truth from the lies. You're going to be able to separate the good from the bad with no problem here. No problem at all, Tammy. So what I see coming up in the very near future is you 2 finally getting on a good track. Him having things to do on a daily basis. Okay, you're going to see when he starts to fall off a little bit, you're going to be able to tell him, hey, you know what? You need to straighten it up. You better take care of yourself or you're going to end up back in jail and you're not going to want to be there. So that's what I see for you. Next up, Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee, and then I have one more, and then that's it. So PayPal is now closed. Everybody, PayPal is now closed. Jamie Lee, you didn't put your question in the payment. Jamie Lee, you didn't put your question in the payment, honey bun. Jelly J. Okay. You got it, babe. You got it. All right. So lots of talk, lots of communication, one way or the other. Talk, text, whatever, emails, communication. Either way, communicating back and forth to a certain degree. However, 1 minute it's going great, it's going smooth. Somebody's telling you what you want to hear. And the next minute they get pissed off right away again and be like, I can't do this. I'm done. Somebody keeps going back and forth with their decisions. Somebody's not sure what they truly want. You know what, you guys? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My apologies, my apologies, my apologies. My daughter just messaged me, her roommate called me to tell me that she fell and broke her fibula. So she's in the hospital right now, but she don't live near me, so there's not much I could do about it. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, you guys. So what I got is that, Jamie, is that he goes back and forth, trying to make a decision, want to make you happy. But at the same time, then he realizes that it's not making him happy. Then I get that he wants to come back. I get that he's going to come back. And then I get that he says it's not bothering with any other people. Therapy, right. And I do get that. I see trying. I do see trying. And I think the trying is about helping you and wanting to not hurt you. But at the same time, he can't change who he is. He can go to all the therapy and counseling that he wants to go to, but he can't change who he is. There's going to be some decisions that'll be made later on. I think that there's nothing wrong with giving something another good try. Everybody deserves that chance and opportunity. But I do feel like things are going to balance themselves out and will make sense soon. I do feel like by May, you're going to know where this relationship stands. There is truth here that this person does, in fact, love you, definitely loves you. But it's more about them not loving themselves as much as they should. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. It's more about them not loving themselves as much as they should. So remember, everybody, PayPal is closed, not accepting any more payments for readings, especially now. What other question do you got for me, Jelly? Yeah, I get that. And I did tell you that, right? I said that he'll tell you that he's finished and that, he's good and he doesn't, want this because he knows, A, financially, he can't really be by himself. He can't afford to. Number two is that he's willing to try again. But I also don't want you to give that watch back right away. I don't want you to do that. I want you to hold that as your own collateral, okay? I don't want you to do that. I hope you didn't do that. Don't do that. Hold on to that, all right? Really important to hold on to that. Right now, you kind of got him like silly putty in your hand, meaning he's willing to do what you want him to do to get to, my back is itching, to get to where he needs to be with you. I feel like he is going to give something a try for 2 times, 2 sessions, 2 appointments, and then after that, not really want to or make excuses that he can't. Something like that's going to come up. All right? I think therapy is going to help him. I get that therapy is going to help him. I definitely get that he wants to bring a cup to you. He wants to make an offer to you. But I also feel like he's also worried about time running out too. He knows he only has a little bit of time left to take care of things. He don't have chance or time. He don't have a time to start over, so he's going to have to try again. He's going to have to try again because he doesn't have the time to start over. So he's going to try to make something work with you, but I just don't want you to be taken advantage of. And it is important that you keep your boundaries tight and that you keep your communication open, okay? I don't know why, Angel. We'll have to talk about it tomorrow. But Jelly, I'm kind of glad for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to be loved. I want you to be treated right. But I just don't feel like he's coming back 100%. I feel like he's got his own motivations for this. Don't forget I said that. He's got his own motivations for this, okay? I think it will for now. But I think once he realizes that, yeah, but he's not for long. Not for long. He's coming back soon. Even though the papers are there, I don't feel like he wants the divorce. I don't feel like he wants that. Nope, he doesn't want it. I just think you have to be careful. I think it can work for a little while, but like I said, a leopard to change their spots is almost impossible. So be careful, Jelly J. I know he's completely moved out, but like I said, he'll be back. And the Rolex exactly, and keep it that way. Put it in a safe, put it at your mom's house and hide it there somewhere, whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do. Okay, Jelly. I'm glad you're traveling. I'm glad you're traveling. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll make sure he can't get in that. All right. Maya, I love you too. Yeah, Gold Whiskey, exactly. I'd take it out of the house too. I'd put it in the bank in the safety deposit box. But Maya, okay. Aries, dealing with a Capricorn. Oh, Kamakandi. Okay, there you are. Okay. So trying to make things work with this Capricorn, let me just say, this Capricorn, you're putting in the work. Absolutely. This Capricorn is guarded. This Capricorn is not letting you come all the way in. This Capricorn is hot and cold. This Capricorn is definitely got some toxic energies around, meaning they're not being 100% truthful with you about a situation. I also feel like there's a third party situation going on here, and I don't know if you know about it or not, but there is a third party. Okay, I do feel like there is a love offer coming out of the blue, meaning they're going to come back towards you. They're going to want to make an offer to you. They're going to want to spend time with you. They're going to want to have a relationship with you, but things are not going to work out the way you're planning to. I do feel like you're wanting to start something over and get a new beginning. You're wanting to make something better. And that's what you said here. You're wanting to make it work. Okay, and that makes sense. And I feel like you are hanging around. You're in for the duration. You're putting all the work in. They're not putting the work in. You're doing all the work. A relationship has to be two people. Two people have to come together, okay, to do the work together. If one person puts all the work in, it's not going to work. You can't possibly do enough to cover for two, okay? I definitely feel like he has other options. There's other options around this person. I feel like they went away and they've left you out in the cold before in the past. You have a decision here to make between two things. He sits very stubborn, and he's very He's very what's that word I want? Like I don't want to use that word. Don't say that. Okay, so he's immature in a lot of ways. He's selfish in a lot of ways. Okay, he's taking advantage of you. I also feel like he comes over for intimacy and then is gone again. I don't want you to do that. You have the Four of Swords, so it shows that you're worried about something and you feel like you're losing this person. And I feel like, they know they can get you to do what they need you to do. They know that you don't want to lose them, so they're pushing you to your limit. They're taking advantage of you and telling you lies. This person is manipulating and a narcissist at the same time. You definitely got to be careful with the Page of Pentacles because I feel like somebody's holding on to their money and not helping you out financially. I don't want you giving this person money, and that's a warning right there. Do not give them any money. You're definitely going to need strength in this situation because I just feel like you're looking the other way. This is definitely something that's deceiving you. Something's going in a whole nother way. Be careful because you're going to suffer from a broken heart here. Okay, they're not wanting to accept a cup right now. They're not wanting a commitment and relationship right now. I feel like you're holding on, but at the same time, you're crying your eyes out and very sad about knowing they have other options, okay? But there is going to be communication coming from this Capricorn very quickly. Again, they're going to be very stubborn and want their own way. Again, warning, there is a third-party situation going on here. All right? You're going to have to make a decision between the dark and the light. So that's what I got here. So thank you all for being here. I'm sorry I have to rush off of here. You got decisions to make, okay? So that's what comes up for you, honey. You got decisions to make. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go so I can check back on my daughter again. But I will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. If you are interested in a mini read, again, the same price, $75. We will do it again tomorrow at 4 p.m. But I thank you all for being here. And Angel, you can email me, but I'll read it tomorrow. I'm not going to read it tonight, so I'll read it tomorrow. All right? But thank you all for being here. Much love. And talk to you soon. Bye, teardrops. Bye, jelly.